DPDers, this is a big day. I am going to do my brakes. These are not the brakes big brake system that I would want to have on my car, because that system's about $8,000 for front and rear. But because I already have these Brembos on my car already, these are 6-piston Brembos that come with the performance package with the Mustang, which is the reason why, again, you have to know why you pick the car that you pick, what kind of options are already on the car that you can utilize for your ultimate goal here, becoming a real racer. That's one of the reasons why I picked the Mustang. And so it came with that performance package with the Brembo 6-piston brakes. So what I'm going to do here is augment that setup. I'm going to augment this setup. I'm going to augment it with some new rotors and some high performance brake pads. And I'm also going to add, but actually flush out and put in a new braking oil fluid, so they can handle very high temperatures out there on the track. Because I happen to have, here we go, these brake pads. These are freaking amazing. These are the Hawk DTC 70. Okay, these are the DTC 70 racing brake pads, and they are super heavy, and they are freaking amazing. And so when you see this on the car, you're gonna literally be able to see what these braking pads are going to do on this car. I'm not going to ruin it yet, but you're going to actually be able to see that these braking pads are working. Alright, very good. So can't wait to put those on the front. And then I have, oh my gosh, these rotors from Bear. Holy smoke, these are Radispeed Pluses. So they are the dual formed rotors that have the aluminum hat in the middle and directional vanes on them. Plus they have the drilled holes and the slots in them. So they are going to slow down this car and keep these pads and these rotors hopefully as cool as possible. So I'm really excited about what these are. These are Radispeed Pluses from Bear. What they do is they also lessen 10 pounds over the original rotors that come on this car. So that's 10 pounds a wheel of unsprung weight that I'm going to be able to dissipate by putting these new rotors on compared to the old ones. So you see the old ones here, they're in good shape. They look good. They haven't been abused. They look fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm going to keep them. I'm not going to throw them away. But as you can see, they're not drilled, they're not slotted, and they don't have the separate hat on them to help save weight around the wheel hub. And oh my goodness, I can't wait for these to go on here. So, and then again, I'm going to I'll put these on. So I need some anti-seize. You know, I got some hangers here so that if I want to hang the brake somewhere out of the way, I can. The brake caliper as I'm working on it, and then obviously some brake cleaning stuff. And then let's take a look at this braking fluid here. So DOT4 is really good stuff, but I got DOT 5.1. So this is the highest rating brake fluid you can use, and it is the best that's out there right now. So I got the best because I want this car to perform at its best. And so we just do this, and we're in good shape. No matter if I change out to big brake system later, we'll still keep using this same brake fluid for that as well. So, all right, let's get to it. All right, so we are about to finish the fourth wheel brake, having the fluid being flushed, the old fluid being flushed out of it. And so I've done this on the other three wheels up to this point. We have the top off of the brake fluid reservoir, and we have this little contraption set up here that works very well. I saw it on a video, and I'm sure you can easily find it as well. And so what I'm doing here is utilizing a two-person methodology here, where I have one person managing hitting the brake pedal, and myself making sure we're adding more fluid into the reservoir as it goes down, flushing out the old fluid. So you can see the old fluid color. It should be a lot closer to clear, but the rears, I gotta tell you, that color was closer to brown. So I think overall the system's been flushing itself out, but this is the last wheel for it to do. And so we're going to start that pumping motion now, and you see the fluid going up inside of it as we continue to pump the brakes, and it goes right down into the bottle. And you can see, I mean, I know this is a Coke bottle, but you can see the colorization of this brake fluid. It's really nasty. So it's dirty. It could use some changing. I'm so glad I'm changing it. And we are, while we're doing this, there's a little leak here, so that's why I have this pan underneath it to capture the brake fluid. Any extra brake fluid is going out of it. And as it's continuing being pumped, we're going to continue adding fluid to it. All right, so we're going to start adding fluid to it. It's starting to get a little clear, but we're going to add some fluid in here as we go along to make sure that reservoir does not get down too low. See that there's quite a bit being added to it as we're bringing it back up. Please hold right now pumping it. Let's see the color. Oh, the color's pretty good. All right, let's pump it again. Continue pumping. Yep, we don't want that. We don't want the air pocket to ever come back toward the brake caliper. So, yeah, that's looking good. Keep pumping, please. And we'll keep going. Yeah, keep pumping, and we'll pour in some more brake fluid, and I think we're going to hold it there. So stop pumping for us, please. We're going to hold it there, and I'm going to set this down, and I want you to pump a couple more times. You gotta bring this fluid level down to max. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna put this little thing in here. Yep, hold it. And then put this on top of it. And that's gonna hold that there tightly. Okay, and then down here, we're going to close off this valve. So let's close off the valve. Okay, the valve is closed off. Thank you. You can release the pedal. And then in order for the rest of this fluid to go down in this Coke bottle, before we take it off, we need to release. Hear that? That Coke bottle released some pressure there. That was all pressure. And you can see the fluid in the tube is all clear. And we're good.